Y2K. I was 6 years old, neighborhood party, block party, New Year's Eve, and people were talking about Y2K, and it might be the end of the world, and people were panicking. And we're a pig roasting, a little pig with a bar through it, just being roasted on a grill, and everyone's waiting for like the end of the world. Some people were, now 6. So Kyle Mooney, Y2K, movie out, comedy about when Y2K happens, the number turning to 00 on computers was supposed to make them go crazy and kill us all, which I don't think makes any sense at all. But this is us in our technologically advanced age compared to them in 1999 who just got internet. So overall, I think this movie is a good first act, a boring second act, and a stupid third act. And it's like an hour and 25 minutes. It's one of the shortest movies I've ever seen. It's like when I saw Meet the Spartans. That movie was like an hour and 10 minutes. I was blown away. So Jaden Martell, is that his name? And the fat kid from that New Zealand movie with Alan from Jurassic Park. They're both in it. They're both very good. They're both two friends. Their friendship was very interesting. The setup was very interesting. It was doing the nostalgic 90s thing that it should have only did for the first act and then it did for the entire movie. But I like the setup. I enjoyed the setup. Dorky kids going to a party. They want to be cool, classic, cliche, but it was done well. Rachel Zegler is the girl of interest. The internet's most hated woman right now. It's a very pretty face, though. I don't believe them at all. When looking at them standing together, they just don't seem like they match in the slightest. The bully was very entertaining. He was such a ridiculous person that he's cracking me up. And his crew was very entertaining. I liked the bully. Liked it too. Outside of that, everyone else's performance was really bad. Really bad performances. And when you have so many bad performances, like I know Rachel Zegler can act. I'm like, it's the director. It's his first movie, so I'm like, I knew it was the director. The first act, the whole setup up until when Y2K happens, all the robots start killing everybody, it was the best the movie got. And then when they start killing everybody, it was entertaining. It was very stupid. It made no sense. You had like a guy's getting his balls blended by a blender that he's holding to his balls. And people is getting their heads in like microwaves and they're holding their head in the microwave. I'm like, you guys gotta try harder than that. People getting their hand in the freaking sink shredder thing. And I'm like, how do you get in there to begin with? It didn't come out and grab you. So it was very stupid. It felt like a 10-year-old with a big crayon wrote this movie. Then the second part of the movie, I literally went to go pee because I was like, nothing's happening. It's just emotional statement that's very obvious and very cliche after emotional statement about friends and we got us and we got us and we got us and we got to go here, we got to go this, we got to stick together, blah, 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 blah. And in the last act, they introduced a celebrity cameo that should have been a celebrity cameo. And then he's like, I'm going to be in for the next 30 minutes. And he is painfully unfunny. And the jokes, I'm like, this movie would have worked if this was like 15 years ago. But I'm like, it does not work. If it was closer to 2000, this would have worked a lot more. But it really doesn't work now. Like, I was like, this is for a younger audience that I'm expecting to see this movie. I'm like, they don't get this. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. I'm like, I barely know how to talk. Like, I'm young. I barely knew. I was like, who? Oh, yeah, this. I don't get any of these jokes. And the very ending, oh my God, IQ dropped. Like, I felt like I lost brain cells. Didn't make any sense. I was like, when the Y2K machines have like an avatar that is representative of what they are and their evil intentions, I was like, this is like Lawnmower Man. It's very stupid. They're all like sticking to each. Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense. So overall, I'm giving this movie a 2 out of 5. I think it's very stupid. Very stupid movie. But I liked the first act, and it was somewhat amusing at times. But overall, incredibly stupid. So comment down below. What do you see? Let me know. You like it? I don't believe a lot of people are going to like it. I think I got to check the audience score, but I know the critic score is like a 40.